All right. Are we live? We're recording? Because I didn't hear the opener.
All right. Welcome to No Pad Sports Talk. We still got the opener playing. All right. Kind of missing a bit. That's okay. That's okay. We're trying to.
Well, I figured you were hearing it because
I definitely was. You were right about that. I was doing a little dance, making a little bit.
He was, so I was like, well, he's got it going on in his head. So here we are. It's game day. And as we get ready for this game, let's the Cowboys just got their butts handed to them. Now the score was closer than it looked. Right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So I understand, everyone's going like, well, whatever. But that game was out of hand. And it was like by the fourth quarter, when the fourth quarter started, that game was over.
30 some odd points behind with 6 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
And then Green Bay just played super soft, super conservative.
Yeah. All right, so let me open up our YouTube channel. I sent out some social media posts here right at just before the game started. Just to put it up there, get it out there again. Obviously, I did that when we did our whatchamacallit, our pregame yesterday.
Yep.
All right. That's the wrong channel. Let's sign out.
So they, of course, they, here on the Channel Fox here, they went ahead and they asked all their pundits as far as who did they got to win the game. And it was split about 50-50. Tony Dungy actually went with the Lions, though. And I actually have more respect for Tony Dungy than pretty much anybody else on that panel that was picking teams. So,
yeah.
And Tony Dungy, like he was saying, it was basically because the Lions' run game. He thinks it's going to come down to that, and he thinks the Lions' run game is better than the Rams. So he thinks that the Lions are going to be able to control the game and ultimately win it. So for those of you that didn't see it or hear it, that was the whole breakdown. In a nutshell, everybody else's opinion doesn't really matter because they all are stupid.
Well, it's not even just that, right? We're talking about now I lost my train of thought. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once.
And when you're getting close to 50, that's hard to do.
Close to 50? I am 50.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to be nicer, brother, but
no need. I am who I am.
But anyway,
all right, I'm putting my thing on mute here so I don't get no feedback when I'm opening this up.
Oh, I forgot to
put that on mute just so I have that there.
Let me
all right.
Change this here.
Yeah, Cooper. Green Bay just handed it to Dallas, and I just love it when Dallas loses. And my brother and I were talking about this game as it was happening because how poetic was it for them to go for a 2-point conversion only to get a penalty?
Yep.
And have it wiped out, and then go back and kick the field goal or the extra point and doink it off the upright. It was awesome. It was awesome. Yep. Right? Now, we're obviously not Packer fans, but the lesser of two evils won that game. And I say that because we really don't like Dallas.
No, I hate Dallas. They're the team I hate the most.
So kind of is what it is right there.
And some of the other pundits, when they were talking about
who they picked, hold on.
They picked the Rams.
I did something. I got to put my sound back. Can you hear me now? Or can I hear you?
I've been hearing you.
I can. You can hear me? Now I can hear you. I hit the mute thinking it was going to mute, and it's not what happened. I'm telling you, man, I'm having a night.
Yeah. Sounds like technology there, brother, is getting away from you.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
But yeah, so the other pundits are talking about like who they think were going to win, and one of the things they said was they thought the Rams were going to win, and the reasoning they put behind it was simply they thought Matthew Stafford was a better quarterback.
Yeah.
And look, as much as I love Matthew Stafford, this season, I don't think so. I don't think Stafford's a better quarterback this season.
No. I saw something. A friend of mine posted this on Facebook, and it was a side-by-side comparison of Goff and Stafford since they each got traded, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those numbers were identical, right?
Yeah. I've seen that, yeah.
So I can't find it now, but the numbers were identical. So no one of them is having a better year than the other. Now Stafford's been hurt a bunch this year, and that's what a lot of people are going to say. He didn't get to put up the numbers, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. That's fine. I'm happy with where we are and what we've got. So I am ready to go. I think Jared Goff, you sent me that thing about Rex Ryan, that TikTok. I think it was from TikTok. Yeah. And Rex Ryan is all in. He's like 450 yards. They're going to put up 450 yards on the Rams. And everyone's like, they got this guy and this guy and this guy on the Rams. Like, now, I don't know about 450 yards, but I appreciate his enthusiasm. Right?
He was, basically Rex Ryan was saying he believes the Lions have the best offense in the entire league.
Yeah.
He says they can beat you in the run game. They can beat you with the passing game. He said no matter what it is, they can beat you with it, right?
Right.
So he was very complimentary when it came to the Lions. And obviously, and I believe a lot of that too. I think they, or at least the argument or the conversation, we're having the best offense in the NFL,
Yeah, we have. Why am I on Fox but not the game?
I don't know. Eminem's been doing a lot of...
the game's on NBC. That's why.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, it is NBC. My bad. I don't watch a lot of network TV except for sports, and I thought out here that Wood TV was actually Fox, but no, I thought. All right, Cooper's back. Let's see.
Yeah,
Cooper, Jordan Love, man, yeah.
He wants the Rams to win and then he needs Philadelphia to win because he wants to have a home playoff game. Well, I understand that's why you're going to root from the Rams. I get it. It's fine. Why are you not working? You've been working. I got to see the freaking Packers game. So I got my office finished. And I have the walls all up. Everything's in. I put the new TV up. I don't even have paint on the walls yet. But I put the TV up. I got my new Ethernet connections ready to go. So I'm got a Ethernet connection from my laptop, Ethernet connection to the TV. So I ran all that new cable. I had to put in a network switch. Everyone's on, So it's kind of nice not having because when you're in the basement, sometimes the Wi-Fi connection is not great. Even with my Wi-Fi extender, it still wasn't that good. So we finally got this done, being able to put this wall in there. Oh, there we go. I know he's with the Rams, but come on, that connection there, right? Did you see it? I don't know if you saw it. It was Calvin Johnson and Stafford hugging on the sideline.
No.
So which was really cool. Anyway, very excited about my new office.
Now I see it.
Now you see it?
You're way ahead of me, dude. Like way ahead of me.
Way ahead of you. Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to try to reopen it and see if I get any earlier.
Well, I'm going to tell you that this is going to be my Ethernet connection, and I've hooked myself up. What's up? Hey, Scott. Thanks for showing up.
Hey, Scott.
So Cooper.
I'm watching Melissa Stark right now. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing Dan Campbell right now. I'll hit pause and I'll get us kind of on the same page. So I guess that we're watching.
I'll tell you when I see Dan Campbell.
All right.
I see Sean McVay right now. Yeah, I mean this is what's showing is live for me here. So.
All right. So
now I see Dan Campbell.
All right. Yeah, I'm a good minute in front of you. So tonight's game, Cooper, I think, based on the pregame, I think it's going to be a close game because I think these offenses are about equally the same. I think it's the defensive backfield that's going to make the difference in this game. And I think ours is going to have to really step up today. But we shall see. Lions are taking the field in the all Honolulu blue uniforms.
That looks good.
Yeah.
All right, they're getting ready to kick off. I'll tell you when they kick the ball.
All right. So mine are going to the. They're actually on the field right now. I'm gonna hit pause so you can catch up. Because I don't want to be that far.
They're doing introductions.
Okay. My guys right now. I got it paused and they're all at the line of scrimmage.
All right. I'll tell you when.
So, I just didn't want to be that far ahead of you.
All right, good line of scrimmage now.
Okay. Wow, they even got him blocking. Did you see that? Laporta came in there on that block.
Yeah.
That tells me a lot about his knee, right? If you're going to let him go up into the hole and take on that linebacker, and they're talking about, that's what they're going to talk about right now. But yeah, he's got the big knee brace on, and he put a lot of pressure on that leg. So, kind of hands to the face there a little bit. They could have called, I think. It was.
Williams is in.
Yeah, he is. I think he started the game.
Yeah.
Oh! That's okay. Too much movement. I think if he had just kept moving back inside, he would have got a cut. He'd been okay.
For those that don't know, I did pick Jamo to be my player of the game on offense. So.
Yep. And I took the other. Well, I know Jamo's not a rookie. I consider him a rookie, but I took the other rookie in Jahmyr Gibbs. I like this. Fun. I like this. 5 yards a pop, baby. Let's go. Set the tone early. Let them know this is our house.
All right.
Oh, nice stab. Holy cow, he pulled that out of the air. That was incredible.
Big play.
Yeah, like he reached out and like had it. That was all hands. Very strong because he threw a dart. Look at that, right on the line. Huh. Tell me I can't throw the ball.
Right.
How you like me now? Yeah, I think Sam Laporta is going to be in there very little.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
7 yards, man. Let's go. So obviously, it's a really good start so far. I like the play calling. I like the tempo. And it's basically true to form. You know, Jahmyr Gibbs hasn't played a snap yet, right? He's the guy that kind of comes in, you know, middle of the first, sometimes the second quarter.
Well, we got a first.
Yep,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Amon-Ra first down.
Yeah. So one thing about it that I wanted to mention here is, Amon-Ra is his first team All-Pro. We called it out during our pregame, but one thing we didn't call out is so is Sewell. We didn't let everybody know Sewell's also a first team All-Pro.
Yep, and Laporta and Ragnow were second team, I think. I think it was Laporta. Yep. I know it was Ragnow.
And so was Raymond. He was also second team.
Yes. Yep. So, like I said, this is a big deal for me. I think, you know, as far as whether it's the Pro Bowl or an All-Pro selection, to me, the All-Pro selection just means more.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's just me. Obviously I don't play no more. I've never played at that level. You know, the Pro Bowl to me is just a nice vacation. It was even nicer when it used to be played in Hawaii every year.
Yeah.
Right? And then, you know, they actually played it after the Super Bowl. No. Well, yeah, it was after the Super Bowl.
No, the week before.
Was it the week before?
Yeah.
All right. Down to the 1.5.
Now just pound it in. Do it.
Let's go.
Our bigs against your bigs, and let's just get that touchdown, baby. Right here.
Like, run it right at Aaron Donald. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Smash mouth football right here. Let's do this.
This is it. There it is.
Do it again. Do it again.
I mean, he got 3/4 of the way. So on that play, that's the push from the offensive line. Yeah, look at him. He's already breathing heavy. Let's go. Let's go.
A yard to go. Let's do this. Yes!
There it is. Touchdown, baby.
That's it.
That's how we do it. Let's go Lions, baby. Let's get it. The other nice thing about having my office down here, I got it nice and insulated. At least I hope it's nice and insulated. I do have insulation in that hoping I don't wake people up upstairs. But let's see. Look at him. Pushed him way off the ball.
Come on.
This is where okay.
Yeah, I hold my breath when it comes.
This is where I'm always holding my breath. Right. What a way to start. I mean, I gotta look. I'm gonna look up the stats here because I want to see, because that was so balanced. There was run and pass, right?
Yeah. Wow. I mean, they just that was their game, right?
Absolutely.
They wanted to. I mean, did they throw now? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they ran one play for negative yards, like for a run, and I don't think they had one incomplete pass. I think everything was positive.
Right. Jared Goff was 5 for 5, 51 yards, and Montgomery rushed the ball 5 times for 24 yards. So that's 10 plays, 5. It doesn't get any more balanced than that.
No.
So
that was awesome.
Yeah, and Montgomery's at 4.8 yards a carry. So that's a great start. Great start. Now, backside of that, defense comes out and does the same thing, gets a 3 and out. We get a 3-and-out. That's a great start to this game. That's what we need.
Well, let's take it one more step further, right? 3-and-out, and then score again, right?
Yes.
No, I mean that offense just looked unreal against that defense.
Yeah,
that was awesome. So we know right now that the strength of the Rams is their passing game, and the weakness of the Lions is their secondary. So we have to see what happens here. We got to generate some pressure. That's going to be the number one key. And
absolutely,
Stafford a couple times and just see what happens.
And we talked about this in our pregame. Stafford's not known. He's not known for as a guy that runs the ball.
No.
Right? I mean, he has. It's not like he hasn't done it before. But they don't design those kind of plays for him. But he is really good in the pocket, right? And he can, escape outside the pocket. But everything, he's going to be looking to throw the ball. So
yes, he is.
And I think with Kyron Williams, their running back, honestly, after they seen just what the Lions just did, I think they're going to try and do the exact same thing. I think they're going to try and run that ball just like we ran the ball.
And I hope they do, because that's a better matchup for us.
Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is.
All right, let's kick this out of the end zone. Let's not give him any chances here.
Oh, no. No, he called it.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought he was going to, because where he was standing, I'm like, oh, well, he's got a chance he might run that, but. All right. The Boo Birds are out.
Mm-hmm.
And I look, we talked about it yesterday. I'm not a Matthew Stafford hater. All right? But today he is the enemy. And today I want you to get hit.
Yep. All right. Let's go defense. Let's do this.
Let's go. They're already showing a 5-man front. There's the run.
Tough run. That was a tough run.
Yep.
Wow. All right.
Okay. So, it's not a bad season for Stafford, just under 4,000 yards. I think it's just because he missed, 3 or 4 games this year.
Well, he also missed Cooper Kupp at the beginning of the year, too.
That's true.
All right. He's audibling.
Yep. He's definitely
happens here in this play.
I think he's going to where he just ordered to a pass. Yep. Good stop.
Good stop, Branch.
Nice job, Branch.
Yeah.
That's a tough matchup right there. Him on Puka. That's going to be a solid matchup all night.
All right. Look,
here it is. Third down, baby. Third down.
Let's do it. Let's get off the field. Cup in motion. Let's see what we got. See if the plays are designed for him. Or are they actually try running this ball here? Nope. Nicely play action. That was good.
That's going to be pass interference.
Yeah, for sure. But that was good protection for Stafford.
Yeah. I know he ran him over. I feel like that ball seemed like it might have been on it was a bit over his head. I'd give him holding. But you see what I'm saying? I would have done pass. It's still a first down no matter what, but
right.
And it probably would have been about the same yardage. It just, to me, it was more of a holding than it was pass interference. Come up.
Wow. How was there nobody even close?
Uh-oh. He get up? Yeah, he got up. He's limping though. Anzalone was slow to get up.
No, I need him. That's for sure.
Oh, we definitely need him. They are rushing more. We're rushing 5. That's face mask.
They call it. Yeah. All right. Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, look. You got Don in here now. Welcome, man. Oh, Beer Fishigan's back in here again. Welcome. Appreciate all you guys joining the stream. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And you're right, Don. We need to pressure Stafford. That's what we've been saying at the very beginning. And even our pregame, we're saying we got to pressure Stafford. That's our only chance right now.
It is.
To really stop this passing game.
So I think they're trying to get in there with 4 right now. Oh! Way to get rid of the ball, but man, he came right off the edge quick.
Yes, he did. I
didn't even think
Stafford was going to turn around fast enough to see him.
Yeah, like right now he sees. He was like, see his eyes get big.
Yep.
Man, his arm angles.
Yeah, see that was no look. Look at that.
Yeah.
That was a no look pass. Oh, what are you doing, man? What was that? Who was that? I want to know who that number was.
I don't know. Like he went outside to try and come around the back,
and then he just like fell.
Was it Cam Sutton? Because if he fell,
I wouldn't be surprised. Because yeah, he fell. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Vildor. And he didn't really fall. He did get blocked. Yeah. It looked a little bit different when I was seeing it.
Yeah. And live, I didn't see that defender, and all I saw was like blue shirt falling on the ground. All right, boys, come on.
What's going on?
Getting chippy already.
Yeah,
Branch lost his mouthpiece off his helmet. Come on, boys. Play tough.
Kirby Joseph, man. What are you doing, dude?
He picked Skoranek off the ground. Watch, right here. Because he looked like he was thought maybe he was digging into him, and he pulled him off the pile. Now, the problem is that Skoranek was still trying to block a dude that was on the ground, and they didn't call that. Right? So now he's down. He's still pushing him down. Penalties have hurt us early already.
Well,
all right, Iffy.
That was iffy on that coverage. All right, let's hold him out of the end zone. At least make him kick a field goal, right? Let's do that.
Yeah. Here we go. Up to the line.
I don't like this bunch formation by the Rams. Watch this right here.
Yeah.
Because they always do that.
Oh,
that was a dangerous throw.
Yeah. I think he was just throwing that away anyway. But that arm, he can still just flip his wrist. Right?
Yeah.
Way to not give up on it, though, Hutch.
See,
he tried to spin.
See, that's why I don't like when the Rams bunch up the receivers like that. They always try those little like rubs and stuff like that, and I hate that when the Lions try to cover, because Lions already have problems enough covering.
Well, they don't know how to switch. They can't switch it up. Oh, it got blocked! Oh, no! Tipped at the line of scrimmage, baby. All right.
That was nice.
Who was that?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the replay here. Let's see. Come on, just play already.
Vildor?
I still didn't see the number.
It was I think it was one of the safeties. Could have been Kirby Joseph. They blitzed him late. Kick it right. Kick it right. Kick it right. Of course not. That's okay. That's a win, right?
It is big.
The way they came down the field, that's a win, right? So,
I rebounded a little bit so I can see the play again.
Yeah, they are fourth best. The Rams are. They were fourth best, 64% touchdown percentage in the red zone. So that's a big deal because we know the Lions suck in the red zone when it comes to giving up touchdowns.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
So that was a big win. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Let's see. What do we got here?
That was Branch.
It was Branch? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw a 3, but I wasn't sure if it was a 1. So they threw the ball 7 times and rushed it 3 times.
Well, what do you think about that there, Donnie, if you're still on? They got some pressure that time.
They did. When they got inside the red zone, they put up some extra pressure there.
All right. So, Lions are up 7-3, man.
7-3. Right, and here we are, 11 minutes into the first quarter, and we're up. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take this. So
hopefully the offense stays hot.
Yes. So I've been now that I got the room all done, I told the wife I got to get some maize and blue paint. And I right back here where these shelves are, I want to put a big block M.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just pattern it after your hairline.
Well, that's what I'm going to use is the... Totally going to use that.
Hey, what's up there, Nicole? Let's go Lions. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping in, sis. I know it's almost past your bedtime.
Almost. I think it is, right? But do appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Bradley.
What?
Yeah.
The other Scott's online, too. All right.
The other Scott.
Well, this is Scott number 1, technically, right? I mean,
it is Scott number 1. Yeah, he's been around a little longer than your Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And both Scott's been around for a while, but Scott Bradley definitely takes it. So.
Yep, absolutely. So Scott's down in Texas. My Scott, Mr. Bradley here. He's down in Texas, and I know he is super excited about the fact that the Cowboys lost.
Look at that run by Gibbs after the catch, right? Like, he was behind the line of scrimmage, and, man, that guy's got some moves. All right. Got 3 yards out of that. That's all right.
Okay, so now you're ahead of me.
Oh, maybe it's because when after I went backwards, maybe I'm forward again. I don't know. Oh, Reynolds again. Reynolds is gonna have a big game.
All right.
I don't like that though. Looked like he was a little bit loose with that football.
All right. Now I think I'm too far because I'm gonna play ahead of you.
My Scott's saying he's number 1. So roughing the passer, huh?
Yeah. All right.
All right. Hey, I'll take that free 15 yards.
All right. Are you at the 1st and 10? They just snapped the ball?
No, I'm in the huddle.
All right. Well, I'm going to watch this play because my guy just took off, so we're good. I'll pause it now.
All right. I don't know when to tell you or what's.
It's Gibbs.
Oh.
Caught the ball.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just got tackled.
Yep. All right. So that's my guy. That's who I took today as my offensive player. I said he was going to do more in the passing game than he does in the run game.
Highlighting Aaron Donald now. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, Jonah Jackson's got a tough job today.
Oh, yeah. See, that's too good. Run after catch plays by Gibbs there, right? I mean, one only netted 3 yards, but he was behind the line of scrimmage when he caught it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's going to be holding, I think.
You are ahead of me still, but Nicole's like, woo, Jameer.
All right. Did Gibbs run yet?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know what you mean by he ran. That was that penalty.
Okay.
Now they're showing the Porter's knee brace. So, yeah, we had it timed up pretty good, and then I went back time to see what that was that caused the one play. 1st and 20. Amon-Ra St. Brown's in motion. Oh, Goff over the middle. Reynolds again. Nice run after catch, too. Gets down by the 10-yard line. Fantastic.
Nice. All right. So you're about a half a snap ahead of me. All right. So
just go 10 seconds.
Yep. Right now they're showing the replay Reynolds.
Yeah. Yeah. That was okay. They're lined up.
So they're lined up for the next play? Okay.
And he hiked it.
All right.
Oh! Yeah!
Yo, go in there, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Love it. Jameer Gibbs, man. Yeah, that's right. Scott, Nicole. Ugh.
Let's go.
What a look, he just did not go down. We've been saying all year that he's underrated between the tackles.
Underrated between the tackles. And they did not expect him. Like, when he goes in there, you can see, like, it opens up in there. They run him down there like that more, man, it's on. Let's go.
All
right, so now we just went to commercial. Are you at commercial?
Okay. I am now.
Okay.
So you're about 5 seconds ahead of me. Wow, man, that was insane, dude. I mean, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
And only negative play Lions had was a penalty.
Correct. Well, on offense, we've given up a couple on defense.
Correct. That's what I was talking about was offense, though. But Yeah.
All right.
It's good for a nice little just to be clear. Yeah. Oh, good. Wow. So, honestly, everybody out there, did you guys expect 14-3 after the Lions' first 2 possessions? Did you expect them to score 2 touchdowns first 2 possessions? Be honest. What did you guys think?
I'm going to tell you, no.
Scott number 1 is saying yes.
Yeah. Mr. Bradley, we're going to have you on the show here again because we got to talk some Michigan stuff because J.J. McCarthy just said he's going to go to eligible for the draft now. He's going to go to the NFL. And all of our coaching things are starting to happen. So, Pete Carroll got fired. And that was the place I thought Harbaugh was going to be good if he went. So we shall see. Apparently, he's got Harbaugh has an interview with the Chargers this week. I don't know exactly when, but that's just what I've been hearing here.
Well, listen to this. I don't know what to call it. Like, this was a rumor, right? I guess. What if Chicago fires their coach? Harbaugh goes to Chicago. Chicago has the first 2 picks in the draft, right? So they trade the first overall pick, get more picks. Then Harbaugh then uses it, like they say they trade back to like around 8, 9, whatever it is, and then Harbaugh drafts McCarthy. Yeah.
So Chicago, as cool as that would be, Chicago's already said they're sticking with Eberflus this year. Yeah. Or moving into next season. But yeah, that would have been cool because Chicago drafted Harbaugh,
right?
And have him come back and try and build a winner there in Chicago after he did that with Michigan. I think it would have been. It's like the perfect storyline. It's the made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, it is.
So, all right, Rams are on the line of scrimmage.
Nope, not me yet.
Okay.
Now they are.
All right.
And he's going to hike it right.
Oh, go down, baby! I think the center stepped on his foot.
Well, that's going to count for Hutchinson.
It still counts as a sack for Hutch because he touched him down.
Let's see this again.
Oh, no, he couldn't have been. What did he do? Oh, he just misstepped. He was in. You don't see a quarterback just fall like. Oh, he tripped over his own feet. Unless the center steps on his foot, and he wasn't even under center.
I'll take that.
Yep. Definitely give up that short run.
Yep, high scoring game, very well could be.
Yeah.
No doubt
so JD and I both picked the same score. We said 32-24. No, 32-28. I'm sorry, 32-28. 32-28.
Third and 16. Let's get off the field. Don't be stupid. I'm actually over the. Come on, guys. Don't be stupid.
They saw him coming up the middle.
Carter Johnson on the blitz. Oh, he fell down. Come on, guys. What are you doing? That was bad, man.
Yeah, well, he saw it coming because Kyron Williams, he pulled him up front, like right up on the line of scrimmage, basically.
Yeah.
To pick up the blitz. So he had the extra second.
Yeah, Scott number 2. He did trip over his own feet for sure, man.
Well.
Yeah, it's like that was like the heel, right? He was stepping back with his right foot, and the heel hit him right in the chin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, Nicole. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. Like, 3rd and long, you have a chance to get off the field, and like, how do you not do it?
I
I
know.
just don't understand. Yeah, you're right though, Nicole. Right? I mean, a quarter at a time. That was a good first quarter for the Lions.
Yep.
You're absolutely right.
It was definitely a win. So,
But I just can't help it. It just seems like that. Like they gifted us a sack with
right.
with Stafford tripping. You know, it was like 3rd and long, what 19 or whatever it was. No, 14.
It was first,
And
2nd and 19, and then
all
third
of a
and
sudden,
15 is what it came down to.
and you just let
Yeah.
him get the first down off that. Like
Yep.
converting those. Like if they could have stopped him, got the ball back, right? Like I mean, you're talking like get him down a lot early. So
yeah, Josh Reynolds is having a game.
Yeah, he is.
4 receptions for 75 yards right now.
And so far, Jamo's only got that very first catch.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I told you that he's going to come back. Okay. So
he's not going to catch a bunch of balls. He's probably going to catch 5 balls, right?
I said he's going to get 8 touches in this game. That's what I said, right? 8 overall touches. And I said that what's going to end up happening is you're going to start seeing a shift in the game. And then that's when Jamo's going to come out and just break a big one.
Yep. So I think he'll end up with like 5 for like 65 yards and probably 3, at least a couple of touches on end around or something.
All right. Let's get Stafford. Let's knock him down. Let's do it. Is Branch going to blitz here?
He's up like he's going to.
Yep.
Nice job.
Way to play the run.
Yeah.
Both our backers, man.
Yep.
Got him.
Like they're getting to Stafford, by the way. Right?
That was a lean.
It's a lean, right? And he hit him right on the hand too.
Yeah. And I think that's where Stafford's injury was before.
And that's it is. Yeah. Look at it. And that's the same thumb exactly. But I think he hit that right on his last 3 fingers.
Stafford's tough though. We know how tough Stafford is.
Yeah, we know he's tough. But it definitely makes it difficult when you got to grip a ball.
Yeah.
Yep. It's okay. I think it looks like Puka got too hot wearing the ski mask. He was wearing it earlier in the game.
All right. 3rd and 1, second, 3rd down. Let's stop him this time, right?
Yep. I hope. So, can you hear the sound in the game?
No.
No. Okay.
I got it muted. All right. A little more than a yard to go.
Jesus.
Well,
Cam Sutton
wide open.
Cam Sutton is just
He's terrible. He's terrible. I don't know what to say, right? I mean, Sutton is just so bad. He gets burned every game.
Yeah. So he goes outside. Someone's supposed to take Cup, and he's just supposed to right from the get-go, right? Sutton's looking inside like it's going to be a run. We have got to do something about our DBs in the offseason.
Yeah.
Got to. We've got to get better in the secondary, I'm telling you.
Sutton is... I mean... Oh, God.
But even that ball was... Stafford underthrew him a little, right?
A little.
And Cam Sutton was beat so bad that he could underthrow the ball and still not even be close.
The problem is this, right? Obviously, we have the worst quarterbacks. Brian Branch is our best cornerback as far as coverage goes, but he's also the best quarterback to play against the run. Like, you kind of need him in that slot,
right?
But he's the best coverage guy too.
Yeah. We've been saying that it's been like that all year. We know it's been like that all year. It's just frustrating that as good as a team as we had, there was nobody that the Lions felt like they could bring in to improve that secondary, And I trust in what they've done, right?
Right.
So I believe that there was nobody that they felt they could bring in that was going to make that secondary better, and also fit our culture of what we're trying to do, right? Because that's the other part of what the Lions are trying to do is change that culture.
Yeah. Look, we gotta get cornerbacks. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
While there's a commercial going, I'm gonna see if I can.
And I
agents next year.
And well, besides the free agents, I think there's a bunch of great cornerbacks that are coming out that are just in the draft that we could look at. I mean, Maryland's got some big cornerbacks. Alabama, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just one of those things where, and we're obviously going to be picking later in the draft. So it's not like we're going to be picking early where we're going to get one of the top 5 players. But we got to get a player that's going to fit us and do what we need to do. So I have faith. I have faith that the Lions organization will do something about the secondary moving forward.
I mean, if you think about it, this is the 3rd year, right?
Yep.
And look how much better the team is just in year 3. You can't fix everything.
No, absolutely. And, they got in C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He was supposed to come in and help, and he got hurt and he missed a bunch of games. So he's in the game now and he's been trying to figure it out. If he's been playing really well, right? Branch has played really well. But we just need some shutdown corners. Like we don't have that guy, right? So we need to get that guy. Nice run. Nice run.
And that's where we're going to start seeing, the Lions wear down this defense.
Yeah, we need to get back to our what we do, right? So that last drive where we scored, that was probably one of our fastest time of possession drives, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is our game, right? Running the ball, eating up clock, keeping them off the field, because that's how we help our defense, right?
Our defense needs to be as rested as possible.
Exactly. Well, keep them rested, but if we're taking time as the enemy of both teams, right? But if we have the lead and we got the ball, it works in our favor. So I just want to work the clock, take 5 minutes off the clock, score a touchdown, because the Rams get the ball the second half. So
yeah. All right, I'll take.
Is that Jabbo?
Huh.
It was.
Yeah. That's 2 touches. I like the way he came back for the ball, right?
That would have, yeah. No, way to come back and get it and contested. That was a tough catch because the guy was on it
too.
Yeah. I saw a flag, I thought. That's actually Jared Goff's first incomplete pass.
Yeah. It was pretty ugly too, but yeah.
It was.
Yeah, Nicole. Offensive line is definitely blasting people. It's nice to see, isn't it? Offensive line just
dominating
those big defensive linemen.
Yep. Because the Rams' defensive front is no joke. Peoples-Jones. Right? Nope.
Yeah. Reynolds again. Yeah. I don't know. Like, it looked like he got him in the head on that tackle. I don't know if it just me. It looked like he got him in the head, though.
It wasn't helmet to helmet, though. He did get him with the shoulder. But I guess if... All right, come on.
Yeah, Don, we know, like, that's something we're talking about, too. We know Stafford's pretty good.
Go! Dip! Move! Slide!
I'm going to say Brown, man. He's just tough. That guy's tough. Pound for pound, toughest wide receiver in the league.
Yeah. Well, wasn't there something you sent me earlier within the last couple of weeks about him? Like, he had the most yards after contact this season?
I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember that specifically.
It's like 746 yards after contact. Look at the speed. Look at that speed, baby! Let's go!
And look, and see, the guy doesn't shy away from contact, right?
No.
He just keeps on going, man.
He did not. He made that one move this time and went straight up the field. Was like, I'm just going to take you on. And this was a tough catch because it was way out in front.
Yep. One move, and boom. Run right through that one. Boom.
Yep.
Like,
ran through the arm, ran through that arm, and just said, you know what? Bam! I'm taking you. I'm going to bull rush you. We'll take that 5, baby. We'll take that 5. All right. I think I'm still a little bit ahead of you.
A little bit, you are. I know. Gibbs after the catch. I'm telling you. Gibbs is unreal. St. Brown is unreal.
Yeah. And the thing is, when you put him out on those wheel routes like that, and he's already in motion, right? And he's moving in that forward direction, his quickness is just unbelievable.
All right. Let's get it in the end zone again. Let's do this, guys. Come on.
Let's go. I love how they put 1st and 4 when it was a 5-yard penalty. Oh, that's okay. I think if they give him back to the line of scrimmage, it's still not a negative play.
See, and plays like that, I can't help but think Gibbs would have made a move and gotten at least back line of scrimmage, right? Like,
yep.
I don't know.
Like, see that little, like right there, boom, left foot down, and he would have been inside.
Yeah.
Because it was there, he didn't see it until late, and he was just trying to hit the hole.
See, I'm not. This is where I'm a little aggravated by some of the play callings right here. You know, like
absolutely, Don. We need 6 more points right here.
We need 6 points, and I don't. They should have gone play action or something on that, right? Get everybody crashing inside, or at least some sort of misdirection run, right? Fake it inside, toss it out, something along those lines. But because now they're keying on it, and you have to do something to kind of trick the defense.
Yep.
Get them seeing something and do something else. See, again, I'm just not happy with it. Yeah, we got a couple yards, right? But I just don't like.
I think he'll go for it. I think he ran that ball knowing that he could still get a 1st down without getting a touchdown.
I believe you're right. I think he's going to go for it. Oh, he's reporting. Look at Skipper. Skipper reported.
All right, boys, let's go. Let's go. This is a big play right here.
All right, what would you do here?
So
moving.
With that shift, that tells me they're looking at they're looking at pass. Yeah, baby, Laporta! Yes!
Oh,
let's go!
Awesome.
Let's go!
Stafford looked at his hand again.
Let's go! Awesome. But yeah, as soon as they made that shift, I'm like, this is a pass.
Oh, yeah.
You look at everybody inside. Defensive end trying to cover Laporta.
That's a mismatch. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going to say the same thing, man. Yeah.
Yes. I love that Laporta is back. I'm so thankful that knee injury was not worse.
Oh, we needed that. Yeah, 3 drives, 3 TDs. Right on.
That's it. Exactly. Yep.
Man, we got to keep that going. And really, the one TD the Rams have, right, was blown coverage on Sutton, which we knew was going to happen. That's not, like, Sutton's just terrible.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Vildor isn't great, but I think Vildor's still the better coverage cornerback.
I think so, right? But I think they got Sutton trying to. Well, no, they were playing zone on that play, but I'm just trying to figure out who they're going to put on Puka, because Puka's a bigger guy. Like when you look at his size as a slot receiver guy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like we just don't have anybody. That's the thing. We don't really have anybody that's trusted.
I know. Well, so let's go all the way back to the draft day, right?
All right, let's do that.
Who was the guy that we wanted a cornerback, right?
I wanted Devin Witherspoon.
Devin Witherspoon, right?
Yeah.
So now I think he got hurt, so he's missed some time, right?
Yeah.
But I wanted the guy from Oregon. Who was it? I think he went to New England.
Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez. That's the guy that I was a little bit. They were kind of like 1 and 1, like 1A, 1B for me, right?
Yeah.
So, but Christian Gonzalez, I think he would have fit, but I'm just. I think for us, you draft somebody young, and I think you can get somebody in the second round that's going to fit what you want, maybe the third round, but you got to bring in some free agents. And I think with the way this team is moving and what they've been doing, free agents are going to want to come play in Detroit and come play for Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? So I totally see us getting somebody, a bigger name DB to come in and help out this team, because that's the one piece, and it really only takes one guy, right? Like if you can bring in one DB that's a shutdown guy, one shutdown corner, that changes our secondary completely.
The problem is there is nobody right now that's, for a free agent wise, right? Like there's not a shutdown quarterback that's going to be a free agent next year, in my opinion. There's decent cornerbacks, but nobody that I consider shutdown.
Okay.
All right. Come on, defense. You're up, man. Step it up. Let's do this.
You guys got to make a tackle.
What is going on, man?
You can't let him go out and sit in the middle of the zone like that. Look who's covering, sitting on him, Sutton. Now, I know it's playing zone. He just points. Hey, I let that guy go.
Yep.
So,
and look,
and then just poor tackling. Poor tackling.
A good, smart run or pattern by him because he found the soft spot in the zone. He knew exactly what was going on. He found the soft spot. He got behind the linebackers. Here comes the pressure, but there's nobody got to him.
They're going to call holding.
It's Gardner Johnson on Higbee.
Yep. They're going to call holding.
Lee McNeil and Stafford going back and forth. Stafford showed him his hand because that's the guy he hit on his helmet.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't put your arm around there like that.
I mean, well, not just that. You got to let him go. It was a little bit short of a bear hug because he had both arms around him. That's what's killing. Look, 30 yards in penalties, and 20 of them were on defense.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, Ali McNeil, man, he got in the backfield, blew that up.
I'm telling you, like
the tackle. But
our run defense is just fantastic.
Yeah.
And it has to be because it has to, we gotta make them one-sided, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If you put the ball up in the air enough times, we will, it will misthrow it. We'll get it.
Yeah, eventually Iffy will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ali McNeil was my pick for defensive player of the game for the Lions, as an FYI.
Well, so far he's doing his thing.
That was a hold on McNeil. All right, on the third down.
Harbaugh. Listen to me. Stafford is just shaking his head, thinking like, I mean, these guys are coming at me quick, right? He really doesn't have a lot of time, so
no,
which is good because we're getting that kind of pressure. It makes them throw it short, and we can keep it in front of us.
And watch it go to Puka. See, that's what I'm talking about. They bunch up the wide receivers.
Yeah,
Watch it go to Puka.
Nice. Way to be right there, Branch, because that
Branch, yep.
Tight coverage. That was tight coverage. That ball would have had to have been perfect to fit it in there. Yeah, you see it quite that rub, but they did a great job passing it off. And I'm gonna congratulate Sutton on this because he stayed back far enough so Branch could come underneath. Oh, they're gonna go for it here.
All right.
I mean, it is no man's land, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Get off the field, defense. Get off the field.
Nice move by McNeil.
Look, he's screaming.
Aaron Glenn was pissed.
Aaron Glenn, he was angry, man.
Yeah, he was.
He would. Oh, jeez, so angry. He knew what was coming.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He just doesn't have the talent in the secondary. And that was Gardner Johnson.
Yeah. And that's who we got on. It was like, why did you give him so much space? Shit.
Now that was Vildor. Number 29. Look, that fourth down, right? Fourth down, you had blown coverage. Got that first. And then touchdown.
he had tight coverage. It was a great ball, right? That ball was he put it right through Vildor's hands.
Yep.
He really did. So I don't want to take anything away from what Vildor was doing. I just don't like, he shouldn't have left his feet.
Left his feet. That's yep.
Oh. Squeaked it in there. This is a bigger score game than I was expecting. Look how tight those spirals are.
Offense. Look, we knew going to the game the offense was going to have to win this game, right? Like, we knew that it was going to be a shootout a little bit. We knew it was going to be a higher scoring game.
Yeah.
We knew it was going to be close.
Well, we have the offense that can come down and do this. So, it's I get speechless because I love this team, and I know they're young, but sometimes their situational football, they give up too much. They just give up too much.
That was something we saw earlier on when, earlier on in the season is what I mean.
Yeah.
We'd see multiple times where they would play so far off the receiver on 3rd and short that they got those easy first downs.
Yep.
Now they did make some corrections, after that, but, we've seen something similar here. Again, it was that 4th down play, lone coverage. Gardner Johnson didn't do what he's supposed to do.
Yep. So that's the stuff you got to clean up, right? And I think we can, right? It just, and Aaron, like I said, you could see it right down the sideline. Aaron Glenn was livid.
Yeah. And yeah, you're right. You're right. Or Matt's right, rather, right? They got to, and really, let's be more specific, right? Their defense sucks mainly in the secondary. They have an average linebacker core, a good to great defensive line.
Yep.
It's their secondary that's just costing them. Man, it's disappointing. That was disappointing because
it was.
Man.
Yeah, it was. And Cooper, if you're still on here, I've picked Tampa Bay to beat your Philadelphia Eagles tomorrow.
I'd love that. So, for anybody still on the, that's here watching, if you wouldn't mind giving us a quick like, definitely appreciate it. Thanks ahead of time. All right. Let's go. The offense get back to work.
Yep. Look at him just brush that off. 12 yards, baby.
This is what I mean. I like Montgomery. Montgomery's not a bad running back. I've been saying this all year, right? He's just not Gibbs.
Right.
Gibbs is another level better.
It's just the explosiveness. It's the explosiveness. Right? He brings something different that's an extra gear. And he sees, for a rookie running back, he sees the holes really well.
Yeah. Oh, that was behind him. That was behind his live ball.
Yep. I'd look at it. They called it a fumble.
That was a fumble, dude. That was a fumble. I'm 100% sure that was a fumble.
Oh, yeah. Take the sack, dude. It's okay. And just like that, right?
2nd and 25. That was a dumb play. You got to get to a playmaker.
Oh! Okay.
Gibbs is, like I said, you got to get the playmaker, right? You got to get it to Gibbs.
He looked at Jamo first. Did you see that? He looked at Jamo first.
Jamo was going deep. You know he was.
He kind of came out on the wheel route, and I think he cut up the field when he saw it.
That was a gain of 10, but, because a huge loss, still 3rd and freaking 15.
No, 2-minute warning. Right. I was like, we can't give him the ball back. How's that? Can't give him the ball back, and with 2 minutes left in the. So we have to do something. We got to get this.
I don't know why you'd want to, Scott. Just because I named you Scott number 2. Is that why you don't want to do it?
No, we're not watching on Peacock. I'm watching on NBC.
Yeah, the actual. Like, I got Fubo streaming, so I'm watching it streaming through Fubo on NBC.
Yeah, totally not watching Peacock. I gave my rant during our pregame yesterday. I think it's ridiculous of the NFL to do that to their fans and expect them to just drop another whatever it is to get Peacock so they can watch a playoff game for one game.
Charles Barkley's rant about it?
Yeah, I heard it. Yep.
Yeah.
He basically said what I said was that it was just it's cheap. Yeah. It's low down. It's dirty. So
I mean, think about everything else, right? I know this is a playoff game, and playoff is a whole different story than regular season. But if you think about the regular season too, they had games on Amazon and on Apple TV on top of just everything else. Like, come on.
Because I don't have Apple TV. Actually, that's not true. I get it for free because I'm with T-Mobile, but I've never used it. Right? And then I didn't watch one Thursday night game because it was on Prime. Because I don't think it's right that you're going to make somebody download a streaming app. Now, if this is how it's going to go, and that's how TV is going to be, because all these channels that you used to be able to get through your cable packages are now having their own streaming channel, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So they figured they couldn't get their money through the cable companies because people started cutting that they didn't have cable no more, so they were all streaming their TV. So they had to get it from somewhere. So now this is what's going on. So I could see this. I saw something that like the Super Bowl could be a pay-per-view game.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely could. All right.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice.
St. Brown. God, that dude. That guy is uncoverable.
I was just going to say, how do you let him get that open? And they snapped it kind of quick. I didn't even think the offense was ready. I thought Goff was not even really ready for the ball.
Yeah, and it was a little bit lower of a snap and stuff, yeah. Nice, man. That
totally needed that. Needed that. That was a big first down right there.
Let's go 4 for 4. Let's do this.
He tried to stay in bounds. Let the clock run.
Yeah.
See, but
that's all right.
Again, it's to the short side of the field. I hate running to the short side of the field. Unless you're doing it and you're trying to create a cutback lane. But I just don't understand it. I get you're going to do it sometimes because you want to do something else out of that formation later.
Yeah.
But I just you take away 2/3 of the field when you do that.
That was a tough run right into the meat.
Yeah. He didn't want to take that L either, did he? He was doing everything he could to keep moving forward and not fall backwards.
All right. Reynolds, we got a third string running back there right now.
He got hit as he was throwing it.
But Reynolds, it was a mismatch. Linebacker on Reynolds, he saw it. That was actually a good read, good play.
Yeah.
This got hit.
He beat no. Yeah. Sewell doesn't get beat like that too often.
Oh, 4th and 5. All right. We got to get this.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming. Oh, he jumped off sides. We'll take that 5, baby.
False start.
Oh, they're going to call a false start. Are you kidding me? He was off. He was already in the neutral zone.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
That was terrible.
Neutral zone. He moved when he's in the neutral zone. That's a piss poor call.
Yeah, it was.
But I guess I shouldn't expect anything less.
Oh, another flag? What did flag us for this time?
No, I think they're flat. I can't say it's a block in the back. Blindside block, that's what they call. I said block in the back, but that's what I meant. It's weird because when I see that play, he hits him in front, right? So on the backside of that, it used to be, you could come at him like that. As long as your helmet was on the front side of the body, it wasn't a block in the back, it wasn't a blindside block, right? But obviously they've changed that. So, look, a safety here would be fantastic, right? A safety plus getting the ball, with a couple of timeouts would be really great.
But see, the problem is
that just means we're going to have to go man. We're going to have to go man on the secondary because I think you're going to have to come at him with a blitz to get it.
Yeah, you will have to come at it. Yeah.
So,
do you chance it, right? I mean, you got the guy that falls down all the time, and
the Rams are getting the ball in the second half. So, right? Yeah. So, bring 5, like rush your 4 and blitz a 5th, but I don't know that I'm going to bring more than that. Stafford's getting the ball out of his hand really quick. And a short thing like that with the way our DBs have been playing, that could be a 97-yard touchdown.
If I'm blitzing a person, it's going to be either Branch or Iffy.
Yep.
They're the most effective as far as in a second,
coming off the edge
or Branch or Iffy.
Yep.
So that call actually didn't do much for us. That penalty, like
Yep.
the penalty that should have been called wasn't called, and we'd still have the ball. Like this penalty here is just like irrelevant at this point.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's so frustrating that's no. The Lions have made some penalties that were their fault. Like they made that penalty, that the hold, whatever, right? Like I get that, but there's an opportunity here that's changing games, right? And they're making these calls. So it's crap.
Yeah. Look, we just want it to be a well called game. That's it.
Yeah, give us a chance. It's hard enough to beat 11 players. Yeah, they're just trying to run this ball down. Because we had that chance first down. We were going to run the clock out at the half, and we were getting points. Whether it was a touchdown.
Room.
Yeah.
That was it. Room. Now they're going to throw. They're going to still try to get a points depending on this play here.
Look how far back that right tackle is.
All right, now they're gonna let it go. Yeah, it's just gonna be dependent on that play what they got.
I agree, Don. I think he's gonna throw one because he has faith in his arm that he can make any throw that's out there. So he's gonna make a mistake. We just need to be able to capitalize on it, and not just not like get the ball back, but like we have to score on those turnovers. Oh, all right. Let's take a look at some stats as we go into halftime here.
Mm-hmm.
So
that was an easy offsides call that they missed.
It was. It absolutely was. Right. So Stafford is 12 of 16 for 196. Jared Goff is 16 of 84. So obviously the passing game for both teams pretty good. The running game, they've run the ball 7 times against us. They got 22 yards. We've got the ball. It's 14 rushes for 69, almost 70 yards.
And
rushing
Gibbs is averaging
for us.
6.5 a touch.
6.5 exactly. Josh Reynolds is at 80 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs got 43. St. Brown's at 42. Jamo's at 19. So we're distributing the ball to our guys. But if you look at the receiving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, 7 receivers from the Rams have caught a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Puka's already over 100.
Puka's already over 100, exactly. Right? I mean, 5 targets, 5 catches. Cooper Kupp's has been targeted 4 times and only has 2 catches. So at some point, we got to be able to stop Puka. Right? As far as that goes, let's see. Where's Aleem McNeil on defense? He is not registering where I can see him. He's obviously getting lots of pressure.
Yeah.
Anzalone's having another good game. 5 total tackles. Jack Campbell is second with 3. But We've got to figure out the pass. We got to. And the Lions have done really well here in the last several weeks about adjusting, making second half adjustments. So let's see what they can do. And then while we're here at halftime, let's talk about. We could talk about some of these other games that have already been played. I mean, we obviously watched Green Bay beat Dallas,
which was so satisfying.
It was very satisfying. Not just because Dallas lost, but it's good. Look, it's the NFC North. The Lions win. That's 2 NFC North teams that make it to the divisional round, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So we have a tough division, and I think the NFC North has been underlooked for a long time, right? Other than the Packers and every once in a while, Minnesota, our division has been pretty horrid. So it's nice to see, a rejuvenation of the North. I hated seeing Kansas City win.
Yeah, me too.
There was a really bad call in that game, roughing the passer penalty that was ridiculous against because it was Patrick Mahomes. So I wasn't really excited about that, but these were just highlights because I didn't watch that game because that was the game that was on Peacock. And so I have a Navy buddy, Malcolm, who's a big Cowboys fan, and we were chatting during the game. And I asked him, how long do you think Jerry Jones is going to wait till he fires McCarthy? And he's like, oh, probably this week. I'm like, I don't know if he's going to wait till a week. I think by tomorrow he'll have it. He knew, I think, going into this game, because there were shots of him during the game looking around. And I made a joke because he's like, hey, who didn't pay the refs this week? Right?
Right.
So I was making a joke. And then it was funny because as soon as I made that, then he made that turnaround. And, there was probably 3 calls that came back down and went the Cowboys' way as far as penalties. And I'm thinking, oh, the check must have cleared. But we did think it was very poetic that the Cowboys tried to go for 2 points and then got a penalty. They had an ineligible downfield, which was awesome, very poetic, and then missed the extra point, which is even better. But while that score says it was 48-32, it certainly wasn't that close. Was not that close at all. Yeah. Hey, Nicole, you can tell Matt, I don't know. Bill Belichick and Jerry Jones, that's like oil and water. I just don't think that's going to work. Bill Belichick has spent 24 years as both the GM and a head coach. And there's no way on God's green earth Jerry Jones is going to give up that kind of control to one person. So I definitely don't see that happening. And I definitely don't see, for Belichick, I don't think he's going to, I don't know. Maybe.
Can we talk about?
Go ahead.
CJ Stroud.
Yeah, let's talk about CJ Stroud.
Right. I mean, look. Right now, this season, being a rookie, where would you rank CJ Stroud?
As a rookie right now?
I mean, as a quarterback, he's a rookie right now.
Yeah.
Is he in the top 5?
I don't know if I call him top 5. He's certainly in the top 10 quarterbacks in the league currently. Yes. And, just like Jordan Love, I don't know that I'd call Jordan Love a top 5 quarterback, but he's definitely top 10. Right? So, and honestly, CJ Stroud has not played like a rookie all year. Right? They have let him run the playbook. They have not tried to hold him back. He is super smart, like game speed smart, right?
Yep.
Read and recognize. Like, he's done a fantastic job. So, to me, that just tells you how bogus those tests are, that Wonderlic test that they give these guys during the combine, right? Because that's all everyone could talk about was how bad his score was. It was like the worst score ever. Yeah. Well, you know what? The guy who scored really well didn't play really well. Right? So, I give it to CJ Stroud. He put all that behind him. He had faith in his ability. He's got faith in the people around him, this coaching staff, and they believe in him. And he's certainly going to be the rookie of the year. Puka's making a big case to be rookie of the year. He really is. But it's in these types of awards, it's hard to beat a quarterback, which is why, like, we never pick a quarterback. We never pick Jared Goff as our offensive player of the game because he touches the ball every offensive snap.
Yep.
Right? It's just skewed. So it's one of those things where I think that Puka is certainly deserving of a rookie of the year, but it's definitely going to go to CJ Stroud, which is ironic because they could actually get the defensive rookie of the year too. They were talking about that during the game yesterday because Will Anderson. So they could have both. Like, and these are guys that they got, in this last year's draft. They're both rookies, right? So these are picks that they got from Cleveland.
Yeah.
Right? And you see how good Cleveland was this year with 5 different quarterbacks, right? But it just tells me how lopsided that deal was for Cleveland for them to go and try and get a guy who's only played 12 games in 2 seasons and they paid $115 million to. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I seen the replay. Yep. It was brutal.
Yeah, oh, absolutely it was. I mean, the guy jumped up. He's in the neutral zone. That's the definition of me back at... I just put this TV up, but I already want to punch it. I just got it. So, for all my Michigan fans out there, I got something I get to put up in my new office. Picture of the big house before some of the renovations.
Wow.
Let's see, 1998. So this was the year after they won the national championship. The last, well, I'd say the one prior to this current national championship.
So I went to Costco today, all right? Look what Costco had out.
Oh, nice. So, Don, not that it was brutal, because they called the false start on us. It wasn't a false start. It was actually, it should have been offside, neutral zone infraction. Defensive end moved, and then Decker moved, and they called it on Decker. And the guy moved into the neutral zone. So, just brutal in that how it changed the game. Because it went from 4th and 5, basically going to be first down, less than 2 minutes in the half, and us getting close to scoring, to 4th and 10, and us punting.
Here's the other one they had. This is a hoodie.
Nice.
Yeah.
So all of you who are in the state of Michigan, how excited are you guys about having the draft here at Ford Field? I think it's going to be awesome. JD and I are going to try and get down there. I've seen online that there is no cost, like they're not selling tickets. So I assume it's just like a first come first serve. You get in wherever you can get in. But so I think it would be awesome to go down. It's gonna be awesome down there. What a cool atmosphere. And then didn't I hear that the Ford Field's getting a Super Bowl here soon? Did I hear that? Did I? Maybe I didn't.
I didn't hear that. Oh, now you got me Googling it.
I know. That's what I'm trying to do now. No.
I don't see anything on it.
No. I swear, what did I see?
I don't know. Maybe somebody else out there listening knows anything about it. But
2028, right? Hold on. Upcoming Super Bowl
Aiden,
locations.
Jeez.
Game's back on. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Vegas. Oh, they haven't announced it. Okay. So Vegas gets this year's, New Orleans, Santa Clara, and then Inglewood. So basically, other than New Orleans, well, New Orleans is kind of a new stadium too. So
all right. Hutchinson.
Holding.
Stafford.
Hey, Teddy B catching the ball on the sideline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch the hold right here at the end. He's grabbing at his arm. Not there, right there.
They're moving Hutchinson around again.
Now we need to, we need to get Stafford on his back.
Puka motion.
He's looking right at Puka.
There we go. There we go. That's sack number 2, right?
It would be it's considered a sack because of behind the line of scrimmage. Yep. So he's gotten, I'll call them 2 cheap sacks. He's kind of holding his ribs. What if he fell on him
and Tyson are in for the draft?
Oh, awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, they're constantly in 3rd and long, but
yeah, we can't get it. But we can't get off the field. Elite, look how close they're playing. Look how close they're playing on 3rd and 11, but on 4th and 5, they're 10 yards deep. Right?
Hey, maybe it's just a halftime adjustment. I don't know.
Maybe, but this is the stuff that bothers me, right? We talk about this stuff, just how frustrating it is that it's 4th and 5 and you're playing behind the sticks. Like, you plant your feet on that marker so they don't get past you, right?
Right.
You don't go beyond it. And then 3rd and 11. Well, let's play. We're going to play press man.
All right, get off the field. Come on, guys.
And they got
one safety deep.
Sutton's on Puka. We're screwed.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Here comes my INT.
Oh,
are they going to call it? Don't call that. Don't call that. He has a right to that ball.
Yep.
And he went behind you. Oh, he went behind him. I thought this was it, though. I thought this was going to be the INT.
It almost was.
It almost was. I called it on the air, and I was like, oh, my God, it's going to happen.
Yeah, Vilder and Joseph ran into each other, but that could have been. Jeez, yeah, he does.
Oh, kicked the snot out of that ball.
Man, I just got in the end zone. That's a good backspin on it. Came back out like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like half a yard into the end zone. Whew. Well, we got to stop. So that's important. We still have our lead because that was what was worrying me coming out of the half. Them getting the ball and only down by 4, and the way they've been moving the ball, to me it just seemed like, hey, it was going to be a touchdown.
Oh man. Offense. We got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot, right? On offense. All right. I like to see what running back comes out, right? It's usually Montgomery. Montgomery usually starts the game, starts the half.
Yep.
And I don't know. I just think that's a mistake. Like, I think.
Well, I think it'd be nice to change the pace to just see Gibbs come out and start this half, and just see how the defense responds to him out there. Can't help it. I love those caveman commercials.
I'm thinking the same thing.
And I think he said it was like 20 years. If it's been 20 years since they did the caveman commercial, we're getting old, brother.
Yeah, we are.
Look at that time. Look at that pocket. I love those view from that camera.
Yeah. Hey, look who it is. That surprised no one.
No.
All right.
I want a nice long drive.
I just want a touchdown at this point.
Let's take this down to under 8 minutes. Oh, Reynolds.
That's too bad throw to Reynolds. That was a little low.
Yeah.
I mean,
hit him in the hands. You got to catch it. You got to help your quarterback out.
I knew you were going to say that.
Look.
That's on the tip of his fingers. I don't know, man.
No. And he wasn't really expecting. I think it came out too quick. It had to, but Reynolds wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah. Oh! Oh, St. Brown. Jeez. Yeah. Did you see that little, that was like an alley-oop. He just, it just sat up there forever.
It was a little rainbow. A little drop in the bucket.
Yeah. That's funny.
And the thing is, as close as he was to the sideline, he didn't step out.
Oh, because we got Gibbs.
Oh, that's hold. Again, they're running him outside the tackle. Running between the tackles. He can do it.
You know, contrary to what a lot of fans think, he runs between the tackles better than he runs outside.
He does.
Jamo's up top.
Got him on a fly. Man, look. As much as I talk bad about Jamo early in the season, I love what he's doing. Right? He's down the field, even though didn't get the ball. He knew he wasn't getting the ball. He's down there blocking. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to be a contributor to this team, and I love it. They put a 97 on St. Brown. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now. I'll take that all day. All day. He's out there again on him.
No, he ain't
got now he's sneaking back inside.
See, and outside again. You don't look when you have a fast defense, fast linebackers trying to run outside is I don't know. You're asking to be tackled for a loss. Run right at them. That was working. Why are they going away from it?
Yeah.
Going between the tackles was working.
Yep. It's almost like pass blocking for the offensive linemen, and they're much better at the run. Just let them bulldoze these guys.
Jamo at the bottom. They're coming.
Montgomery missed him. He knows he missed him.
Now 3rd and forever. Jeez, that just completely stalled. Like that run for a loss, trying to run outside against this defense, and then that sack. That just completely stalled. And we're at least getting close to a field goal. Like with the field goal. Like we're getting close.
We were.
That sack just.
Yeah, what do you do at third and 21?
They're going to do something simple, a little run play or a little screen pass. That's typically what they do.
Yep.
Well, not this time, I guess.
How about
get 4 yards on a little pass to the line of scrimmage?
Yeah.
Florida.
They're starting to put more pressure on Goff.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we need to run the ball more. Play action.
Yeah. Between the tackles.
Yeah. If you let that front 5 come at you, they're gonna win it. So, oh my no. I can't.
This is terrible. It's good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's good. Man, you gotta hold our breaths. Yeah, that's yikes.
Oh, excuse me.
So, anyway, all right. We go back up by 7. We got something on that drive, anyways. Something.
We did, right? And I thought for sure we got knocked ourselves right out of field goal range. So, and then but anyway, so we have to get back to what was working. So the Rams obviously made an adjustment when it comes to what were some of the things that we're doing. So now we have to make an in-game adjustment right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? and we have to go big and bring Skipper in, right, and start running some plays out of that. Even get Skipper out into the the flat like we did last week, where he caught that ball. I think it was last week. And then, so it's something else that they can do, but start just pounding the ball. Time of possession is huge. And Scott, I will breathe when the game is over. I meant to bring down my blood pressure cuff, but I didn't want to freak everybody out when they saw my numbers.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
For the most part, I keep my blood pressure under control, but there are times during the game that, man, I lose my mind, and I can only imagine my blood pressure is like over some ridiculous number, 200, 210, over 100. All right. Defense back out on the field. Well, not yet, but it's the Ambassador Bridge.
Yep, that's what I see. Here's the kickoff. I'm stress eating, but at least it's veggie straws.
Yeah, I got hot tamales in my pocket. I already ate my Doritos. I'm actually out of drink. I need to go fill that up, but I've been drinking these town club drinks. I really like the cherry. Yeah. Shit. Oh, come back. That was a big hit on the running back. Yep, he's coming out.
Yep.
You can see it. He took it right across the face, really. Here it comes. Bam. Oh, side of the head. Yeah, well, if he didn't come out, I think the neurologist would have made him come out.
Hookah. Motion.
Yep. Nice screen. They flooded that side and then threw the screen. Real good play call. Good design. Look at him. Didn't even look at him.
No.
And Mahomes gets all the credit for the no-look pass. Yep. Guess who's been doing it a lot longer?
We got to hit Stafford.
Yeah.
We got to hit him hard.
They've been picking up our blitz all night.
At least Kirby had good coverage on that one.
Yeah. He didn't let him get anything after the catch, so.
Matt's eating sunflower seeds like a chipmunk. That put an image in my head there, Nicole. Jeez. That's all I could see.
Yeah. I see Tom Hanks from the movie Big with the little baby corn things. So he's gnawing on them.
Sutton just got ran over, dude.
You gotta tackle. Tackle means you gotta wrap up. You don't just hit somebody. Oh, good. He's on the sidelines. Fantastic. Watch Skoronski. Or whatever. Skoronik. That's going to be a flag. Oh, they gave us one.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, but the Rams have done a fantastic job of picking up the blitz. And I think, well, the knowledge that Stafford has, but just film study, I guess. Because he's been picking up, like reading it really, really well. See, they did it again. Again, is that Sutton? No, it wasn't Sutton. It was Vildor, I think. You gotta wrap up. And Jack Campbell, you cannot let that little tiny running back pick you up like that.
Yeah, that was Vildor.
On a tight end. That's supposed to be good for us. That was a false start by that guard.
So go over for Sutton. He was trying to go for Puka, who was on Sutton was covering.
Yeah.
Oh, what's a flag for?
Hopefully it's holding. Or illegal man downfield. Oh, they probably pick up the flag.
They picked up the flag. It was initially it was for offensive lineman downfield. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Williams is going to try and get back in this game for the Rams. Yep, and around. Nice job, baby. Way to be there, Hutch. Nice job. Puka's still down. Oh, no, he got up. Watch Hutch with his just keeping his head up. Pushed it right back there. There you go. Nice job. Yep. Oh, the ball came out. That ball came out.
I didn't see that to that last replay.
Yeah.
Oh, Hutch!
All right.
Hutch applied pressure. Branch ended up with the good tackle. They held. That's going to be field goal.
Oh, he's hurting. He take one right. Oh, good spin move, baby. Oh, he got hit coming down. McNeil? Yeah, McNeil got him. And then he got stepped on, too. Oh. Yeah. That shoulder's hurting.
He's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
He's hurt.
And that's his throwing shoulder. He's hurt. Miss it! Trying to put the hex.
Yeah.
I love that they have the blue medical tent now, by the way. Because before that, right, you could see what they were doing, or they had to take them into the locker room, right? So I love the idea that they have that ability to kind of keep whatever they're doing under wraps.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. That's big, man. Offense. Look, if we go down and score another touchdown, right?
Yeah.
We need to.
We got to have 7 points.
And then we have to see what happens with Stafford. I mean, if Stafford's done for the game, that's a big loss to the Rams.
That's a big loss for the Rams. Now,
who's their backup? Is it
Wentz?
Yeah, Wentz. That's what I was thinking. All right.
Yep. But he's a lion killer.
Well, all quarterbacks are Lions killers.
That's true.
I can't think of a quarterback that isn't a Lions killer.
Uh-huh.
Who did the Lions keep in check?
Baker Mayfield? I'll have to look.
I mean, I remember Baker Mayfield just missing on some throws. Like, they were open, he just missed. And I don't know if that was necessarily the Lions or not, but
well, I'm counting that. I don't. I have to. I have to count that. Let's see. No. Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta doesn't even have a quarterback.
That's a true statement. But again, I'm counting it.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
I get it.
I'm counting
Panthers
it
too, right? So Mayfield only had 206 yards and a pick. So okay.
Yep.
I'll definitely give that to you.
All right. Atlanta. Right. They went.
The Panthers.
They had 201 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
Bryce Young had 3 touchdowns against the Lions and 247. So.
Yep. So that's not going to count. Let's see. Backup quarterback for Jimmy Garoppolo against the Lions had 126 yards, no touchdowns, and an INT.
All right. That's legit.
That's legit. We're going to give him that one. All right. So we're going to go with 3 quarterbacks, but definitely the Vegas, the Raiders. Definitely the Raiders. But after that, they just started to come to life because that's right after that game. They fired their coach. Antonio Pierce took over, and they went 5-3 to finish the year. Yeah, he's kind of concussed.
Will look like it.
And he's hurting. Just run, St. Brown. Go off the field. You could have split all 3 of them and got 5 more yards. Yeah, Stafford's hurt. Wentz is he's looking at some plays. Yeah. I think he's at the. I mean, we know Stafford well enough to know that if he can come out and play, he's going to come out and play. Especially in a game like this.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he came out with a dislocated shoulder. Or came back in, I should say, with a dislocated shoulder.
Yes, he did. His rookie year against the Browns. That was awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah. At least they ran Gibbs inside.
Yeah.
It hit me all of a sudden. I'm like, wait a minute. They did run him inside. That was between the inside the tackle too.
I did not like that call personally. Here's
the thing. Right now, I feel like they're playing not to lose. Right? Like, hey, we have the lead, so we're going to try and play not to lose.
Stafford's out.
Yeah, I wonder if they popped his shoulder back in.
Oh, look, he still wins. Oh. Oh, is Gemma 101 at the bottom?
God damn it.
He was going to him. He was going to him.
Yeah, he
That
was.
was going to be it.
He didn't have him. He wasn't open.
No, that was good coverage.
Yep. He wasn't open at all. But this is what I'm saying. He is not fleet of foot at all. Like, you fell down on your own. And I don't... Oh, they're just waiting to the quarter. Like,
That's
there's
the
no way...
thing about Goff is he does not have the ability to move in the pocket well.
No.
Stafford moves around in the pocket a lot better than Goff does.
Yes. Yep. Let's see. We're on the Detroit 39. Oh, I guess they could see them going for it.
I mean, they have before.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that right now.
No. That's a short field when we're only down up 4. I mean, we're only up 4. Hold on. Where am I at? Sports.
All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to go say night to the kids.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is not the time. So, I think they just the offense stayed out on the field just because they knew they didn't have to snap the ball before the quarter ended. So, we're going to hope that they make the right choice here and punt this ball away and go play defense. And if Matthew Stafford is as hurt as he looked, this is going to be it'll be interesting to see what's going on right here. So, all right. Fourth quarter, guys. Fourth quarter. 15 minutes. And we're playing back at home next week. 15 minutes. Not only do we get that burden off our back about 9 straight playoff losses, but we get another game and we get another game in Detroit. That's what I'd really like to see. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, they have faked it from that formation.
Yeah.
Nice punt, Jack Fox. All right, let's see what he's got.
Unreal, right? That guy's just tough.
Well, we know this, right? We've seen it for 12 years when we had him. He just I think he has to lose a limb. It's like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the Black Knight. The Black Knight. It's merely a flesh wound. All right, guys, go get him. Go get him right now.
Interception right here.
Pick 6, baby. Let's go. We're playing single high safety.
What just happened?
I don't know. Did they? Someone has to leave the game.
They're taking Puka out.
Someone called down from the booth. What the?
So they thought he had to be evaluated, but he already was. So that's what happened. Crazy.
I mean, I appreciate the safety, right?
Yeah.
Especially a young guy, right? Your rookie season, you don't want to.
Oh, come on!
That's what we didn't need. Don't let them get the run game going too.
Yeah, we gotta go. Defense has got to step up, Nicole.
Over pursuit.
Defense has to get a takeaway. That's what we need. We need a takeaway.
Yeah. Ball came out. Well, now they're gonna go. Hurry up!
Hurry up!
Hurry up! Hurts us. God, we suck at this too. Well, nice job, Branch, but I think they could have called that too.
It looked like they could have.
Oh no, I think it was okay. They were both tripping.
There was contact. You know,
yeah, I think they were both tripping over their own feet. So look at that. Lead team with passes defended.
Who cares at the bottom?
Someone called a timeout.
Yeah, McVay did.
That's his second. Or are they getting a flag?
They threw the flag for delay of game, but they called a timeout before.
Timeout. Okay. Yeah, and they got one left. When did they call their other timeout? What did I miss?
Oh,
I know. When did they... Yeah, everybody's there tonight.
Yeah.
All hoping to celebrate. There he is, Eminem.
Yeah. '66th year as season ticket holder. Wow, man. He's seen some crap, hasn't he?
He's seen some not good teams. Come on, wrap up! Jesus! Like, you had him stopped.
Hutchinson read it. He just...
Yeah, he stopped and got his hands up. But what I'm saying, they had Puka stop short. Barnes missed another tackle. Oh, no, it was Okora.
It was Okora.
That's fine. Let them run it. Let them run the clock, baby. Let them run the clock. Because they need a touchdown to take the lead. Oh, that's right, Steph. Right now, Scott. I remember him doing that. Was a play clock was running down. Come on, guys. He just throws darts.
Yeah.
You see what I mean, though? Like the receivers, they're helping out their quarterback, right? Because that was behind him.
Yeah. Well, they moved Hutchinson again.
Like he stopped to go back to a hole that wasn't there until he planted that foot and went up the field.
Yeah.
I think he's got a bit of a little concussion. He's got his eyes squinting. You suck, Sam Cutton. Oh, can't even say his name.
You said Sam Cutton. Sam Cutton.
That's his name. That's going to be his name from now on. Turnover would be huge.
Man, we need one so bad, dude. It did look like there was a hole.
Yeah, Don. All of a sudden, when they get out there, we're just not making any tackles. Look at this. Just poor tackling. Everybody wants to make a big hit. Nobody wants to wrap up and drive them into the dirt.
Yeah.
Soft spot. Anzalone, just here's a shoulder. This guy caught 105 balls, people. He's going to catch it.
Finally an actual stop.
Hey, he's got the ball! Bryce had the ball coming out of that.
I seen that. I want to see the replay on that. Branch knew he had it. The guy just makes big plays.
He does. He absolutely does. Nice job. Nice job.
Anzalone's down.
Yeah, that's the second time.
Ah, jeez. We got to hold another field goal. We got to hold him to it. Yeah, we can't get pressure, man.
No,
Can't
not
do
at
it.
all. It's like, even when we're sitting in the fifth, like, the Rams are just picking it up. Right? They've done a fantastic job picking up our blitz. And when we have gotten pressure, it's always been, I shouldn't say pressure. When we have gotten a Stafford, it's just been a half a step too late.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a quick release. I mean, you got to get there. You got to get there.
This defense, man.
Well, this is why we're middle of the pack in the league when it comes to defense. Near the top in offense, middle on defense. If you can bring that up, everyone knows defense will win championships.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, like I said, I've said it before. I have faith the Lions are going to do something in the offseason, whether it's through the draft or free agency, to bring some guys in to help improve the secondary.
It's tough, man. This is tough.
Yep. This has been the big difference in this game right there. The red zone.
Yeah.
Oh, quit snap. I think that offensive receiver was nice. That was good coverage.
That's good coverage. I'll give him that.
A little bit of a hold. I saw the jersey pull. It's out of bounds. I don't know that he would have been able to catch it inbounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Miss it. Juju. Give him the juju.
Oh, no. It was already in.
Man.
But he's keeping them near the uprights.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, got to have a touchdown. Well, I should say, we need points. We need to take some time off the clock, and we need points. Obviously, a touchdown. Yeah. Looking at total yardage for defense, the Rams and the Lions, they were ranked 19 and 20. It's like, I say middle of the pack, but they were in the bottom half.
Yeah, the sorting by yards. The does this include? Weird. NFL.com. Oh, there we go. Jeez. It changed on me. What just happened? Yeah. So against the pass, yardage-wise, they're fourth to last against the pass.
Against the pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
But against the run, we're like near the top. I thought we were like top 10 against the run.
We're number 2.
Okay. So
yeah,
when you average all that together, as far as total defense, that's where come into 19th. Got to get better though. You can't be that bad against the pass and so great against the run. It just. I think I'd rather give up a little bit more on the run and a little less in the pass.
Yeah, because the pass, when it just kills you, because it's always a big pass.
It's a big, you get big yardage, right?
Oh, good night, Nicole. Yeah, you got a busy day. School's over here has been canceled for tomorrow, so we don't have any of that. So.
We don't have school tomorrow anyway because of Martin Luther King.
Oh, okay.
So we were already off. I was already off. And tomorrow or Tuesday, I was looking at the weather. We could get a cold day because it's gonna with the wind chill. Could be too cold.
I still haven't gotten my bag since my flight got all screwed up.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I know.
Yeah, you do.
I know that's. Like as much as you travel, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah. So in the 6 years or whatever I've been traveling every week, it's only happened. This is only the second time it's happened, and I check my bag every week.
Right.
And both times it's been because of a snowstorm that's had my flight canceled, flew me somewhere else, and all that stuff just got mixed up that way. Both times it's happened.
Yeah.
But other than that freak incident, I've never had a problem with my luggage.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna knock on wood for you, just because
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's definitely too close for comfort there, Don. But man, I don't know, dude. Like,
because at this point, even a touchdown only puts us up one score, right?
Right. Yep.
But it makes them have to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, of course.
Exactly, and that's what we got to get to, right?
And we got to get it to that. Yes.
So can we get some good play calls, right? Like, look, when they got like 8 people in the box, don't run it up the middle.
Right.
Can we try something else?
Let's see. What am I looking at here? The matchup.
I mean, quite possible. It depends on how long this drive is. If they take 8 minutes off this drive, right? I mean, it's possible to take 8 minutes off, right? A long drive.
Right. It is. Especially if we go back to what was working at the beginning of the game.
Right. So if we could take time, a lot of time off on this drive, run the ball, let the clock run out, get down to about 2 minutes or 3 minutes, something along those lines. One more score could potentially win it.
Yeah. I mean, 2 scores is obviously the safe bet.
Right.
Right. But with 8 minutes here, a 5-6 minute drive, and then making them having to go the length of the field to get 8 points, that's a huge difference. So we just got to get something going right now.
Yep.
That's good throw. Good throw. Good throw.
Doesn't help though, right?
No, it doesn't help. But it was
better play.
Yeah, better in the dirt than in someone else's hands.
But you can't. How do you have 3 guys in the backfield? Like, how does not a single offensive lineman block?
No, it was a screen. So they let their guys go, and they were trying to get out to the side.
I don't know if it was. Montgomery was still in between the hashes.
He was chipping that block, and he was supposed to slip out behind, and the linemen were there. That's why it looked the way it did. That's why there were 3 linemen in him.
I just think it was a broken play. I can't really. That did not look like a screen to me at all.
I got to admit, the Lions defense have done really well in the red zone today. 3 trips for the Rams and 3 field goals. Son of a gun.
3 and out. That's not what we needed.
1 minute off the clock.
We did not need a 3 and out.
Pressure.
See, that's all. Like, 2 things that's been a problem with Goff is 1, he's not very good moving in the pocket, and 2, he is terrible when it comes to
oh man.
yeah, that would have been awesome. He's terrible when it comes to throwing under pressure. But
Well, Jack Fox helped us out. They got to go a long way.
Nicole's asking if you're eating out of a man bowl.
No, I haven't eaten anything. Oh, that's not true. Unless the man bowl is my pocket, because, well, I got hot tamales.
All right. I mean, we got to rely on this defense. Hands made into a bowl. Hands made into and bowl.
No. Nothing. Oh, man. This commercial is funny. Too bad it's a Pepsi commercial.
Pepsi's the best.
Whatever. Pepsi sucks. I drink it only when there's nothing else.
Nope. Did you see that video of what was going on in Buffalo when they canceled the game?
Yeah.
Like, that was, I mean, that would have been kind of fun to see if you could have seen it, right? Like,
yeah. Well, a few years ago, I mean, it's not the first time it's been a game like that in Buffalo, but there was another video where the guy was actually at the game. They were playing a game, and they're like, I can't even see the game, so go Bills.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
It's a good start. Good start. It's interesting he's got his helmet off. Well, that's his hand, apparently.
Right shoulder.
Mm.
Oh, Sutton looks lost.
Really? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if they go down and score, I would think they're going to go for 2 to put them up by 7. So if we go down and score, it only ties the game. We just can't stop this guy. And honestly, well, since the first quarter, Stafford's just been on fire.
Dude, They ain't got an answer. That's the bottom line. We said at the beginning of the game, the only way they have a chance of stopping the passing game is by putting the pressure on Stafford. They can't get pressure on Stafford, right?
No.
They tried blitzing. It's not working. They can't get pressure. So we're not going to get – we know that equals we're not going to get any sort of like stops. We can't do it.
Yep.
Our secondary's too bad. Like, we have to get a turnover. They have to make a mistake. That's all.
Oh!
Wow. Oh! Ooh. I hate seeing the knee bend that way.
Yeah. That's a knee. Oh. And it sucks because the timing of that hit, he was just getting that weight on that leg.
Yeah.
A split second more and he just flips him over, and there's he doesn't have any weight on it, but
he's pointing to the bottom of his right knee.
Yeah.
Oh. See, watch the bunch. This is what they're going to do. And they're going to get a free guy because of how they run that bunch formation.
And they got Hutchinson playing on Cooper Kupp. Even when he throws it from his hip, he throws a spiral. He throws one of the prettiest footballs you've ever seen.
How can Hutchinson cover a wide receiver better than our cornerbacks?
I know. I'm thinking the same thing.
Now watch another. That's what they're gonna do it again. They're doing it again. That bunch formation.
Oh, get him! Oh man, just missed him. Holding though. They're gonna call holding. Decline it because he stopped him. At fourth down. Decline it, right? Oh my God, they're going to take the penalty? You stopped him short on.
Sean McVay just said thank you. Sean McVay just said thank you.
Absolutely. Look where they're. That's the Lions logo. Yes, they probably would have gone for it on fourth down. No doubt.
No, they would have kicked a field goal. That put them up. They'd want the lead. But now?
Why isn't the play clock moving?
They're resetting it. They're resetting the play clock. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Dan's probably saying everything that I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Is he going to say he's going to decline it, or like they changing his mind? Nope. Oh man.
He just said the position of the ball or the location of the ball is correct and the time is correct. So they basically stopped it for no reason.
Yeah.
So they just allowed the offense to see the defensive formation.
Yep.
Oh my God, dude.
Hutchinson, if we never, I need you. Oh, thank you!
Sutton actually did something good?
Yes!
Sutton did something good!
It worked out. This worked out. Oh, man. He was holding. Kick it in the end zone.
I was just going to say that. Don't give us a chance to fumble this punt. Just kick it in the end zone.
Kick it in the end zone. He angled that. Is that people? Yeah, he was running the back. Because, Khalif Raymond's he's out today, so he's not even around for kick returns. Or any return, for that matter. Jeez, one more.
So they only got one timeout left. This is where we need this drive right here could seal the game for the Lions, right?
This is absolutely.
We need the big drive, take time off the clock. Oh, my goodness.
Matthews, the Rams only have one timeout left. So they got the one timeout and the 2-minute warning. Okay? So we have to produce a drive. We have to take some time off this clock. We have to get some points.
If we can get a touchdown here, right?
Yes.
And take off all but maybe a minute.
Right? Even if you give them a minute and a half, I don't know. The defense has done really well when they had to. They've come up big when we needed them, especially in the red zone. Like I said, the Lions have probably, if it's not the worst red zone defense, it ranks in the bottom 3 of red zone defense.
Yeah.
And they have stopped the Rams 3 times in the red zone, and they've given up only 3 field goals. So that's huge for the Lions, but we need to bleed the clock to 0. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice, Don? That'd be awesome. It's definitely the only way to win the game is not let Stafford back on the field.
Yeah. Yep.
.367 passing yards. Come on. We need a drive. We have not had a drive. We need a drive. It's 3 yards. Okay. Keep going. This is what worked for us.
Oh my goodness. What we got going? Oh, good move.
Oh, good move.
First down.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow. There we go. you got to keep the ball with your playmakers, right?
Yep. This is going to take it to the 2-minute warning. They're not going to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Puka, you've been the man today. I'm not going to lie. 200 yards, I think he's got.
Just short of.
Yeah, I knew he had like 180 at one point. Yeah, 181. All right, 2-minute warning, guys. It's the 2-minute warning. We need one more first down. One more first down, and it makes them use that timeout, and this game is over.
Yep.
Well, it started out like it was going to be a shootout.
Yeah, it did. So, look, what they need to do here, all right, this is the play call I would do. I would want to do a play action up the middle. I'd want Goff to roll out, and then I'd want a tight end. I don't care which one, right? They block, come off their block, and just do a little out, right?
Just a little out, like a
far.
5.
Just a little.
Yeah,
out,
like a 5-yard out.
And just hit them, right?
Yep.
That's it. That's what we have to do here. It's
But you're saying Goff has to roll out. We've seen him trip over his own feet.
Yes, I know.
But maybe if it's a designed rollout, right, where it's a quick here and you're rolling out, going straight to his right, maybe.
But we just need because here's why I say a rollout. Because if we do a play action, a fake run up the middle, they're going to crash the middle. So I want to get Goff out of that area. So I want him to roll out and just hit the tight end. Nice little play, safe pass, turn up the field, get as many yards as you can, stay in bounds, right?
Stay in bounds.
And try to get that first down. That's what I want to see here.
Yep. Because the first down, I think they'll call the timeout then.
Because I'm 100% agree with Donnie here. We can't give the Rams another opportunity. They can't get the ball again.
Nope.
Our
offense is
Stafford is. For game winners.
He's 365. He got 367 yards right now. I mean, just oh man.
So, I talked to American Airlines. They're actually going to send my bags to Portland tomorrow.
I assume Oregon and not Maine, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yes! Sorry. I'm a little ahead of you. I couldn't help myself.
You suck.
I couldn't help myself. St. Brown, though, for a first down.
Yeah, it is.
See, and they called the timeout just like I said it.
You have to do that, right? Like, you have to get the ball in your best player's hands. You have to do it.
You got to.
You're not just a little ahead of me. You're like 15 seconds ahead of me.
Sorry. Hey, Ethernet cable, not Wi-Fi. It's awesome.
Doesn't make a difference. Yeah.
Apparently it does.
No, it really doesn't.
So run the ball here, 40 seconds, 120 seconds. Oh, victory formation. Let's go! Let's go! Look, he's crying, baby. Yes, you should be. This is huge. Just enough. We did just enough.
Now I see the guy crying.
Yeah. Sorry.
Just don't muff the exchange.
Right? We got one more at home next week. One more at home. Well, Don, you called it. Don't let him have the ball back. We did just what we needed to do.
Yeah.
And that's the ball game, folks.
This is it.
Handshakies. Yeah. Look, you gave us everything you had, young. I say young man, but he's younger than I am, so I can call him young man. It wasn't 450 yards like Rex Ryan said, though.
No. Wow, man. How you guys? Look, everybody out there still watching? How are you feeling right now? Tell me that. How are you feeling?
This is. How's this? Obviously, I was alive the last time the Lions won a game or won a playoff game. I remember in the NFC Championship game when they lost. They lost to my team, the Redskins. Right? I remember that.
Yeah.
But this feels so much better. It just feels so much better. And you got to know, like, the friendships these guys created, right? With the teams that they...
Yeah. Wow, man.
Bring on next. Who's next? Who's next?
That's amazing.
Yeah, Scott. So JD's was a little bit behind, and I paused because I wasn't trying to be ahead of him. But here at the end, I couldn't help it with the last drive when they hit the 2-minute warning and they got the first down. I was like, yes! I couldn't help myself. Well, I'd say breathe easy, but the next game, it's only going to get harder from here. It's only going to get harder.
Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, like I said, I think Tampa Bay's got the team. I think they can beat Philadelphia. Philadelphia is just, there's something going on.
Spiraling. And plus, that one guy's not playing, the receiver.
Yeah, A.J. Brown is not playing.
Yeah.
I've heard that some of the grumblings is actually with Jalen Hurts and how he is in the locker room with this losing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I want who's next. I'm ready.
So
this team has shown like that as bad as the defense played today, the secondary, I should say, right?
Yeah.
When it mattered in the red zone, they made the Rams kick field goals and not gave up touchdowns. And
that's right.
Honestly, that's the biggest storyline of this game.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? It really is. It's the biggest storyline of this game.
Wow. I don't know, guys. I mean, it feels so good. I like this is uncharted territory, right?
It is. I mean, we just broke the 9-game playoff losing streak.
Yeah.
Right? So that's huge in of itself. Right? we said at the beginning of the year or mid-season, after the season that started, the playoffs were, they had to make them. That was the, right?
That was minimum. Like
minimum.
Winning the division,
winning the division
playoffs was the minimum to call it successful.
Exactly.
Like,
and now they've got a playoff win to go and put that feather in their cap.
Yes.
So that certainly is that's how you change a culture. That this type of winning, this stuff like this is what's going to make the difference.
You know, ultimately, again, we've said this throughout the season. It doesn't matter how it looks. This isn't college, you know, where people vote on how good your team is, right?
Exactly.
What matters is wins and losses. And look, it was ugly. We knew we weren't going to be able to stop their offensive passing game unless we got pressure, which we didn't get pressure. So we're not going to stop their passing game, right? Like, and somehow they still found a way to win. And for today, you were 100% right. Today they found a way to win by keeping them out of the end zone.
Yep.
And in previous games, it was getting a turnover at an opportune, the most opportune time. You know, like today, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Hey, and this was a super clean game. Neither team had a turnover. There were 0 turnovers in this game, which is really good. I mean, not just because it's the Lions, but just in general, that you don't get a turnoverless game. So, well,
and you know, and in previous Lions games, we've seen where like a bad call or a bad no call would sink the team. This team has time and again, not just today, but time and again, has always risen above those bad calls or no calls and found a way to win. And they did so again today.
Well, Cooper, I hope you're right. And bring Philadelphia on. I still don't think they can beat Tampa, but okay. Bring it on, and, you know, we'll show you what we got. Simple as that.
Yeah. Amon-Ra St. Brown, man. We knew he couldn't be stopped.
Yep.
The guy's, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, there was an article, Eric, because Eric Kramer's the last quarterback. Is the only quarterback alive that led a Lions team to a playoff win.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, I need someone to come into the group, and I'm buying. So, very excited for the Lions. You know, thanks all you guys. Let's see. We'll be a new team in the playoffs. We have too much talent. Jalen. Look, I'm not saying you guys don't have the talent, because you do. AJ Brown is not playing. He's already been ruled out. So that's a huge negative for your offense. So, but I'm not saying the Eagles don't have talent. I just, at this time, I just feel like Tampa's going to win it. I just think Tampa's going to win. I understand who you got. I know. But you've also had all of them, including A.J. Brown, and you're like 1-4 for your last 5 games. So it is what it is. But
yeah. But look, amazing game. That was.
Yep.
Wow.
So this is awesome. Look at all the fans. The fans are still in the stands, man. Right? The fans are still in the stands.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go home. Nobody wants to go home. I mean, if I had to pay $600 for my ticket, I'd want to soak up every moment I could too.
Yeah. So.
Oh, trust me. Yep, it will be. Because I ain't gonna let you live it down. But everybody, I definitely appreciate you guys showing up. It's always a pleasure talking to you guys. Talking to anybody as we're doing this. We do it for fun. It's not like we're doing this, making money. But maybe we should do this next week. Same time, same place.
Yeah.
And
all right.
we'll see how those Eagles fly tomorrow. I think they're going to get their wings clipped.
We definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. Next week we plan on doing it again. So, if you had fun, please come back.
Absolutely.
We expect to see you. That'd be awesome. So again, thanks everybody. If you haven't yet, we just ask, if you don't mind, just a quick like before you leave. We appreciate it. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And other than that, look, we're gonna make a pregame show for next week too. So catch the pregame show, and then we'll do it live again.
All right, everyone. Take care. Stay warm, everybody.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Let me do that. Let me do the outro. We got to officially close it out with the outro.
All right.
Here we go.
Thanks for listening to No Pads Sports Talk. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. While you're at it, help spread the word by leaving a rating and review wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us on social media at No Pads Sports Talk.
Thank you.